Imagine standing on a battlefield trembling. The enemy before you is powerful, relentless. But the true war isn't out there. It's inside you. Doubt, fear, ego, regret, despair. These are the demons that whisper in your ear, dragging you into the shadows. They paralyze you, make you question your worth, and keep you from becoming who you're meant to be. But what if I told you that over 2,000 years ago, the Bhagavad Gita already provided the ultimate battle strategy to defeat them? This isn't just an ancient text. It's a warrior's guide for the mind and soul. A timeless manual on how to rise above your inner chaos and claim your destiny. Stay with me until the end, because once you understand these lessons, your battles will never be the same again. 1. The war is within you. Kurukshetra is not just a battlefield, it's your mind. The Bhagavad Gita takes place on the battlefield of Kurukshetra, where Arjuna, the greatest warrior of the Pandavas, stands paralyzed. He sees friends, family, and teachers on both sides of the war. His heart sinks. He refuses to fight. But this battle isn't just historical, it's symbolic. Kurukshetra is not just a place, it is your mind. The armies are your conflicting emotions, your fears versus your courage, your doubts versus your wisdom. And Arjuna, he is you. He represents every person who has ever felt lost, confused, and afraid to face their own demons. And Krishna, he is the voice of divine wisdom, urging you to rise, to fight, not against others, but against the illusions within yourself. 2. Your greatest enemy is your attachment. Letting go is the hardest battle. One of Arjuna's deepest struggles is his attachment to people, to his identity, to his own idea of righteousness. He is terrified of losing what he loves, of stepping into the unknown. But Krishna tells him, "You have the right to perform your duty, but never to the fruits of your actions." This is the key to overcoming inner demons. Detach from the outcome. Fear, anxiety, and regret arise when you cling too tightly, when you define yourself by success or failure, when you fear losing control. The solution: act with full dedication, but release attachment to results. This is how warriors move forward without hesitation. This is how you silence the voice of doubt. 3. You are not your mind. Master your thoughts, or they will master you. Another great teaching of the Bhagavad Gita is that the mind is both your greatest ally and your worst enemy. For one who has conquered the mind is the best of friends. But for one who has failed to do so, the mind will remain the greatest enemy. Your inner demons feed on overthinking, self-doubt, and fear. The mind will constantly replay your past mistakes, exaggerate your weaknesses, and make you believe you are unworthy. But here's the truth. You are not your mind. You are the awareness behind it. When you stop identifying with every thought that enters your head, you regain control. Detach, observe, and choose which thoughts deserve your attention. A warrior does not entertain self-destructive thoughts. Neither should you. 4. Action over paralysis. Fear will cripple you, but action will free you. Arjuna is paralyzed by fear, but Krishna tells him, "Stand up and fight." This is one of the greatest spiritual lessons of the Gita. Inaction is a choice, and it is the worst one. When you refuse to act because of fear, you lose by default. Every time you let doubt stop you, every time you hesitate to take a step toward growth, you surrender to your inner demons. The solution: move forward anyway. Don't wait for fear to disappear. It never will. The warrior who wins is not the one who feels no fear, but the one who fights despite it. 5. Surrender to a higher purpose. Ego will keep you small. let it go. The Bhagavad Gita teaches that suffering comes from the illusion of separateness. The ego tells you that you are alone, that your problems are unique, that you must carry your burdens alone. But Krishna teaches surrender, not as weakness, but as liberation. Surrender all your actions to me with full knowledge of the self, without desire, without ownership, and without grief. This doesn't mean you stop trying. It means you stop resisting life. Surrender doesn't mean giving up. It means flowing with life instead of against it. When you align with something greater than yourself, whether you call it purpose, dharma, or God, your demons lose their grip. The battle becomes easier because you are no longer fighting alone. The Bhagavad Gita is not just an old scripture. It is a mirror, a reflection of your own struggles, your own doubts, your own wars. The truth is, you will always face battles, within and without, but the Gita teaches you how to fight, with detachment from results, with control over your mind, with action over paralysis, with surrender to a higher purpose. So next time you hear the voice of fear, doubt, or regret whispering in your mind, remember Krishna's words. Stand up, pick up your sword, and fight, because the greatest warrior you will ever face is yourself. And the moment you win that battle, nothing in this world can stop you. If this lesson spoke to you, if you feel the battle inside you and want to master your mind, subscribe to Wisdom Path. Here, we decode ancient wisdom for the modern warrior. And if you've made it this far, maybe you were meant to. So tell me, what's the greatest battle you are fighting right now? Let me know in the comments. Until next time, fight well.